What's going on, YouTube? Well, today I want to review real briefly this S23 Ultra case with the MagSafe accessory on it. After having it for a year in the S23 Ultra, it's a great case. It was $100. And one reason why I particularly care for this case is the fact that it has this protection in here. Now, I think it's a must with these cameras nowadays. I think they will break if they're hit the right way, but for me, I like the ultimate protection. So I think this year it was 25-foot drop in this particular case. But anyway, the newer cases UAG has put out, which I'm not very fond of right now, is the fact they've cut all this camera safety out here. All the cut out here. I made it one giant P. And all their cases on their website, if you go there, you're going to find out, I think, for the most part, that they're all like that. Now, if that doesn't bother you and you don't mind the price, go for it. They are a little expensive. But I found, and they've been around a while, and the reason I like them and is the fact that they have done what UAG had done, and that's to make the camera cutouts. But in my opinion, they've done it just a little bit better. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about Dbrand. And most people know about them, and we're going to show it right here. First, let me just say that this is the S23, the S24 Ultra. I bought this here case. This is a Spigen case until I could get a hold of a decent case. The grip case from Dbrand is the one I purchased, but even this cheap case here, which when I say cheap, it was like 25 bucks at the time, but it has exactly what we're talking about here, just even the cheap case. It has a raised lip around each camera and protects it, even there. I'm not fond of these cases because they're too slick. But I'm not even going to review it. But if you want to show the color through your case, then this would be the one, I guess, to do that. But it's, got clickety buttons and they work great. But I'm going to be showing the Dbrand case here directly. Okay, here we are. It's the Dbrand case. It came today. Oops, marks right up here. This is what it is exactly. This is the non-MagSafe. I don't really particularly need the MagSafe accessories on it, the magnet. So I opted for the non-MagSafe. Now let's get into this a little bit, find out what we're talking about. I mean, it's got a nice case that it came in actually, but here's what we're talking about. This is the inside, but then I took it out earlier, went ahead and put a skin on it. Came with it. It's packaged really well. I like this. Again, each individual camera has a protected area around it. So if it's jammed up against something, dropped, or for whatever reason it's not set down properly, falls off on its way down, maybe strikes something, you got a little extra, the way I see it. Now, a lot of people don't even like a case to begin with. You know what? I understand. But some people do really like the case. This has got the inside here, the microfiber for the inside lining of the case. I like that because it adds a layer of protection for that phone, and I think it would be, nice once that phone is in the case. Now, anybody that knows anything about Dbrand knows that this is the grip case, and they're very solid in the hand as far as having that feel of what it's like to drop the phone. because with that slick case that I just showed here, it's a definite possibility. I do have a lanyard on that one there, but this here would be, you know, less likely to slip out of the hand. It's very grippy, and it's plasticky, but it's hard plastic. You know, I mean, it's really hard. Now, you know, I mean, what I wonder about, and I see a lot of people complain about it. Okay, what I started to say was, it has military grade protection, and that's important to know that it's got that. Now, to me, that's subjective. I mean, some cases they put, you know, 15-foot drop resistant, you know, or 18 feet. I think this S23 case was, I think it was 25 feet last year for the S23 Ultra. The S24 Ultra, Dbrand doesn't list anything as far as, you know, drop distance, you know. So I mean, it's a good hard case. I would have a lot of faith in picking up the phone and finding it not broken after a drop. So let's take a look and see what this looks like inside of this case. Okay, now here we are with it in the case. I didn't show the fight I had getting it in there. It's not really a fight. It is just a snug fit, and that's what I wanted. Now, I do have a screen protector on this. That's what the reflection. The S24 Ultra is not supposed to have, you know, it's supposed to be anti-glare on there and everything like that, and that's good, but keep in mind, you put a screen protector on there, you're gonna, you know, defeat that purpose of being anti-glare on the S24 Ultra. Now, the back, again, has every one of those cameras, you know, protected. This is what I really am after right here. So if I set it down, I don't worry about it. It's got a little teeny bit of a lip here on here. Plus, those are recessed in here. Every one of these cameras are, you know, recessed into that case there. So the case, you know, snugs itself up around there, and it fits really, really, really snug. Now, I opted for the skin on here. This is called the Icon skin. Not much for skins, but it goes over the case. It kind of looks cool, I think. Something different, subtle. The last thing is that it has, you know, very responsive buttons, unlike this, you know, Spigen case, which is sort of lacking and lackluster. You know, I mean, it's a cheaper case, so therefore, you know, that's probably some of the things that suffer. But with this here, just a little quick click, and it's on, and it's off. So I am good for that. Nothing I hate worse is to try and jam a button down into the phone. But on the other hand, I don't want it too, you know, light either, because it can come on if it's in your pocket or in your case, and that's something that you don't want. Evidently, it's well thought out, because it takes a little bit of a click, but it's very responsive. All in all, it's a good case. I mean, you have access to your S Pen is here. Your S Pen comes out easy. The charging, all your ports are available here, and it's very comfortable. I'm very satisfied with Dbrand. I've seen their brand. They're not new to the game, and I would recommend this case highly. Yes. And also, one final thing is, you know, these cases aren't cheap. Don't get me wrong. They're a nice case. People criticize UAG. They're $100. You know, this case was $55, and it's I think it's worth it. It's $55 for this case, but by the same token, it's $5 to ship it, and then it took about, I'd say, a week. And then there was a bit of a, you know, back order on it, so it was about 3 weeks for that, and then finally it did ship. So, You know, I mean, these things must sell either really good or they don't want a huge inventory, so they don't stock a lot of them at once. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they're probably a pretty popular case. That's the reason why they have a hard time keeping them in stock. Finally, a close-up of the grip case itself around the edge of the phone. This is the texture, the feel of probably a piece of canvas, probably rubber coating together, if that makes sense, and it makes for a really super good grip. Just a little close-up, and then it sort of makes you can pick up the sound of almost what it's like, but it's got a really excellent good grip. They're known for their grip cases, and I think this is going to be testament to that. So just some more information for you. Thanks a lot. And as always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.